I've been spending some money recently, not a lot, but actually it did turn out to be a lot. I've always wanted a camera, a track camera, so I can go around the track and see the little sort of defects that happen from time to time. Plus it's really nice to get down to the engine driver's sort of viewpoint as you're going around. I really love all the track scene ones. So I did some research and I purchased a camera called a RunCam. Now the RunCam is normally the one used by the boys who do the drones. It's designed for them, along with the Mobius and that we use on train track, etc. So I did some research with it. I saw comparative views of the Mobius and of the RunCam. The RunCam was suited me because it was a narrower sort of viewpoint, whereas the Mobius was a wider viewpoint. So that suited me down to the ground, and everything about it just looked quite good. The whole thing is that's your on and off. That chooses your mode, and that starts to take your video or take a single shot. The lens is just like that, small lens cap. At the other end you have your connection to go to your computer to download it. You have your small mini thing, you know, disc, whatever it's called. Two holes there. One is a light that tells you when you're recording, and the other one is to reset. So the whole idea of that then is to set it on a track to take it round. And what I did, I took an old truck, very old truck, and I cut it in half. If you can just see down there, I cut it in half, stuck it on a bit of card that I had and made it shorter. So therefore, in my opinion, when it goes around a track, the viewpoint is very close to the track. Whereas if it had a long wheelbase, the viewpoint, I've seen on other people's ones, the viewpoint goes out there as you're going round. So that's what I did. Now the other thing I did, bit of foam on the back, sloped foam on the front, and the reason for that is that when the camera goes on like that, then it's a very good angle, if you can just see that. So the angle is now pointing down slightly, and when you point down slightly, it means you don't see so much of the roof or the bare walls of your railway layout room. Now, not been tested, it's not been on the track yet, it's not been used as far as taking a film is concerned. That will happen later, and when we've done that, then obviously I'll excuse me, publish it, and we can all see how good or otherwise it is. To keep it on there, bit of blue tack is going to go on eventually, stick to that, so nice and easy. Now the other things that I was looking at and purchased, I had an 060 tanker, a little shunter, and it was never really 100% on certain points, and I'm thinking if I could just have a truck behind it permanently fitted, so I can put some stainless steel wire across the top of that and bouncing around the top of that wheel and that wheel, same on the other side, bring it up through the middle and then connect that to a wire to take it to the engine. And yeah, okay, great idea, but how do you actually do that? And I've been thinking about this for, well, maybe a couple of months. I've never got round to it, and you know, I will eventually. And guess what I found on eBay? Plugs and sockets, 20 of them for less than £2. Now I'm just going to put this pink bit of paper down so you can see better. Okay, so that's what they are. Now, little plug and socket, there we go. How good is that? Plug and socket, push it together, get it right, Barry, come on. Oh, push it together, connected. Pull it apart, unconnected. I'm thinking maybe lighting or stuff like that. Many uses, and I've got 20 of them for less than £2. So I'm a happy bunny at the moment. And eBay, if I can remember who and where, I'll put it on the bottom of this video for you. Now, the other thing I bought, and this time I bought it from the same people that I bought the camera from, which is Hobby. Oh, hang on, I had it just now. I can't remember now. Hobby. I'll put it on the bottom of the video. I think it's Hobby King. Hobby King. That was it. So I bought the camera from Hobby King. Hobby King also do trees. Now the trees come from a European place, which is quite good. A warehouse. And this is the tree. Now this is. I got 10 of these for, I think it was £4. They're wire, as you can see down there, right? And you can obviously remove these wherever you'd like. So, you know, whatever, you design it to your own layout, don't you? And I thought they were very good. I also bought purchased this one, again wire, as you can see, and this here, just this bit's come off. It just looks like a sort of a camouflage. Looks really handy, really. I don't know what I can think of lots of uses, to be honest with you. I don't know what it is, what the product is, but you professional models will possibly know exactly what it is. So what I did with this particular one, 2 of these for £1, I think it was, I can't really remember. I've flattened the back, so when you actually put it on the layout, it's going to go on the layout flat to the back. So it's going to look quite nice, because it looks like a full tree, etc. Now, let me tell you something else about the camera. Now, this camera, £29, and I thought, wow, yes, we'll have some of that. £29, so I clicked the buttons and placed the order, and then it came up that there is a shipping cost. So the shipping cost, these are in US dollars, but that is £29. The shipping cost was £16. I thought, well, okay, 16 quid delivery, we'll do that, not a problem. Which is what we did. And then it arrived. And it arrived with an invoice from UPS, who are the carrier. And it has duty required. And I had to pay £23 duty for this camera. So £29 camera, roughly just about £70 is what it cost me overall. But I hope I've got a camera, if it's anything like the views I've seen from the boys in the radio controlled drones, then it's going to look good, and I'm going to be very happy with it, I hope. And that's, we have to wait and see. Bye for now.